Hello 8th graders, your video is for section 2.1, which is on solving two-step equations. And so I'm just going to give a real quick overview, and then we're going to go ahead and do a bunch of examples when I see you. So when you solve two-step equations, you need to get rid of whatever is not connected to the variable first. What do you mean by that? I'm going to show you. So if I have 115 plus 4b equals 135. So I said get rid of whatever is not connected to the variable first. So the variable's right here, the 4 is connected to it. So I have to get rid of the 115 first. Right now, these two things are being added. So the only way to get rid of a positive 115 is to subtract it. So I'm going to do that. So that leaves me with 4b. Remember that whatever you do to one side of an equation, you have to do to the other. So that leaves me with 20. Now I go ahead and finish it out. It says 4 times b. How do you get rid of the 4? You do the opposite, which is to divide by 4. If I do it on the left, I have to do it on the right. Therefore, my answer is b equals 5. Remember that you can always check your answers too. You can plug the 5 back in and see if it works. Is 115 plus 4 times 5, which is 20. So 115 plus the 20 is 135. So it does work. See? You get the answer. So then I want to show you one other example. It looks a little different. So I'm going to go 1.5 plus h divided by 3 equals 2.75. Again, you can't get rid of what's connected to the variable first. You have to get rid of what's not connected first. So this 1.5 is not connected. It's a positive 1.5, so I'm going to subtract it. Remember that you have to line up your decimals when you're adding and subtracting decimals. So that leaves me with h divided by 3 equals 1.25. And so it says h divided by 3, so the opposite would be times by 3. And so whatever I do on the left, I have to do on the right. And so I end up with h equals 3.75. And so if you want to plug that back in to check it, you sure can. Plug 3.75 in right here. What's 3.75 divided by 3? It's 1.25. 1.25 plus 1.5 is 2.75, so it does work. So those are just a couple examples, and we're going to do a bunch of them when I see you next. So I just want you to have that basic grasp of this. We'll talk about it more next time I see you. Have a good night.